Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our live. Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you're all well.
Yeah.
Hoping you can hear us. Give us a thumbs up and a little shout just to say that everything is working fine. We are streaming on Facebook today, which is a first. Really excited, actually.
Yes, we have never streamed live on Facebook before. So if you are over on Facebook, especially give us a big hello. But if you are on YouTube, hello, everybody, and welcome back.
So hope you are all well. We're in really good festive spirits, as you can see. I think Tom's got a more tasteful Christmas jumper than I.
Yeah, mine's, well, I don't know, a bit less
Gearish.
garish, probably is a good one. Yeah, it's definitely noticeable, isn't it, Dom? I think of your little Santa's bubble there.
I've had this a very long time, and I'm surprised it still fits. I'm perfectly honest with you.
I'm surprised it still fits.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so if you are in, you can hear us, please say hello. If you have any questions at all about cruising, anything about cruising at all, whether that's pre-cruise stays, anything about a particular cruise line, what we ate on our last cruise, anything at all, then drop those in the questions, in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer them. We'll also be talking about our next cruise a little bit later on in the stream.
Something we have never done before.
Yeah, we've never done this before.
Never ever. So yeah, it's really excited. It is cruise week for us. We are now on the official countdown. 6 days, 5 days to go.
5 days to go. So yeah, and of course we'll be talking about what we got up to last weekend,
which was a busy weekend, but so much fun. We had a fantastic time.
Very busy weekend for us, but yeah, really great. So we'll start off by talking about the weather. Of course, we always talk about the weather on our YouTube lives and our Facebook live now as well. Let us know what the weather is like where you live. Today, it has been windy, with some rain mixed in here in West Wales.
It's been absolutely horrendous weather. We've had storm after storm after storm over the last couple of weeks. And today, Sunday of all days, when we've got loads to do because we are cruising this week, it's just absolutely poured down and the wind is still howling. So do let us know what the weather's like where you are.
Yeah, we haven't left the house today, have we?
No.
So if you are abroad or live outside of Wales, yeah, especially if it's lovely and sunny, we don't want to know. Only joking. Please tell us where you are and what the weather is like.
So we'll just go through and say hello to everybody because we do.
Hang on, before we do that,
okay,
let's just let everyone know we are having a drink to keep ourselves refreshed.
Hydrated. You must stay hydrated.
So a big cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
We're already on the Christmas drink. The Christmas.
We've been on the Christmas
snack
drink since October, I think.
The Christmas chocolate.
Yeah,
everything.
So Nami does cruising. Hi, how are you? Oh, it was so fantastic to meet you both the last weekend. As Tom
on the dance floor.
On the dance floor on Ambition. Yes, we did go away for a sneaky little celebration on board Ambition. They do these one-night taster festive events.
Yeah.
So you can book to go on just for one evening or even just for lunch. And you get to stay on board for the night. You get a 5-course meal, you get entertainment, and yeah, it was just a really good night.
We are saying that it was the Tom and Dom work Christmas party.
It was our work Christmas party.
There's only us two who work here,
yeah.
So we had a night out to ourselves, of course, on a ship. But no, we were there doing a little bit of work as well. We were on a clear visit the following day, so it was a great opportunity to stay up the night before, make the most of the ship, experience all the entertainment on board, which was absolutely fantastic. We had a great time. But yeah, let's continue saying our hello before we talk any more about that.
Tom Cruise Tube, thank you for joining us. Hope you're well.
Thank you very much.
Cruising Fanatic, evening guys. Hope you're well. That's us messaging people on Facebook to say hi.
Right. I don't think you needed to put that on there.
I don't know. Just clicking.
Because we are
the computer's so far away, I'm having to squint. I'm getting old.
But
I'm getting old.
You have to start wearing glasses.
Nami does cruising. Yeah, great. Glad you're both well, and hopefully you've recovered. I've just about recovered.
Yeah.
From the weekend. Hi, sisters. I hope you both are doing well. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Lizzie works at a school that Celebrity is going to. So fingers crossed.
Have you let the cat out of the bag now?
No, I haven't said
It's
anything.
going to be a mad rush. Paparazzi all
That's
stood
as much as
outside
I
the
said.
school.
There was no reveal there at all, was it?
Dan, hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. 1 week to go. 1 week to go until the Christmas holidays.
Yeah, if you're a teacher like Dom, you are definitely on the countdown to those Christmas holidays.
It's been a tough term. September to December is always a struggle. Always a struggle. And if you're in the teaching profession, you will know exactly what I mean.
It's a fun week, though, isn't it? The last week before Christmas.
It is. Rob, thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. Oh, good. I'm glad it is working because...
and this is coming from Facebook.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. First comment from Facebook.
Yeah.
Cameron, best starter vlog camera value. Oh, this is a tricky one. So got a question straight away.
Yeah.
We started just with iPhones.
I'm going to say that as for the best value, if you're going to have it as a phone anyway, iPhone is a great way to just film on, isn't it? You pop it on a stand if you want to film further away, like we do sometimes, or it's so portable. No one will even worry if you're filming on an iPhone, so no one will bother you that you're being in their way, thing or anything like that. It's very discreet, easy to do. Other than that,
and it's fantastic quality, especially with the new iPhones. That they're even filming. I suppose Apple are doing it for like ads and for promotion. They're even filming adverts and TV and movies using iPhones.
Yes.
So the video quality is superb. You cannot fault it.
But if you do want a proper camera as such, what would you recommend on?
Well, DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or
Yeah.
the Pocket 4 that's supposedly due to be announced on Thursday.
Will it be? We don't know. We shall wait and see.
And how much will it be? So Vicky, thank you. Oh yes, we have tried our very best to get into the festive spirit as we are.
We should have had a little Christmas music on, shouldn't we? Imagine we couldn't have that on video. Maybe you can just sing.
No, nobody wants to hear that. Cruising fanatic question: what cruise-related present have you asked Santa for, and have you been good or naughty this year?
Well, cruise-related present. The only cruise-related present that me and Dom are having this year is the cruise. We haven't really bought each other anything, have we? Because we are away over Christmas this year.
And as you know, we regularly overpack anyway, and we wouldn't be able to fit anything else in. That's what we've done this afternoon.
Yeah.
And we've realised we have most definitely overpacked.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're just trying to be closing the suitcases, and it has been pretty much a challenge, should I say, to close our suitcases.
And to answer your second question, we're always good.
Always
good. Well, we try.
Yeah.
Naomi does cruising, and nice and sunny here today.
What?
Oh, you're so lucky.
Where are you? Why are you in? How can you not? How is it not like this bad everywhere else?
No, it's just us, I suppose.
Yes. No, it's not. Definitely not. Because Vicky's saying in Cumbria, flood warning, awful. Yeah, I think you've got the same weather as us then.
Yeah, it's horrendous today. Cameron, what's the best? Oh, we've just had that question, Cameron. Thank you. Lynn, nice weather here in Dorset, quite mild, 12 degrees. Oh, that does surprise me because you're just down south from us, really, a bit to the east.
Yeah, they're completely different. Nice, mild, 12 degrees.
Lucky.
Hello, James. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Nami, it was lovely to meet you both. We just wish it wasn't towards the end of the night. That's very true.
Yeah.
After... Because with these festive events on Ambassador, on Ambition included, you get wine at dinner.
Yeah, so yeah, after the dinner and after the show, there's then a party the night, and that's where we saw Nathan and Amy there. So we'd all had a few drinks by that time. Especially,
tis the festive season.
Yeah, because as Dom said, wine was included with the meal, and we definitely had more than one glass.
Bobby, hello from Illinois. It's 8 degrees here, which would be about -13 in Celsius. Wow, that is cold.
Wow, very cold. Do they have Christmas jumpers in the US? Is that a thing, Bobby? Let us know. I just thought it's because you'd probably need more than a Christmas jumper. At -13, you're going to need your thermals on.
Absolutely. Happy Christmas to you and your loved ones. Oh, thank you ever so much, and to you. Happy holidays.
Yes, and Bobby has said, don't forget to thumbs up. I did. So yeah, please, if you have not already, hit that thumbs up button. It does help us, help YouTube know that our video is one to watch.
June.
Hi, June. Lovely to see you.
Thanks for coming. Phipps, hi from the Phipps family. Looking forward to joining you on Iona next week.
Oh.
We'll just let them.
That's all right. We don't mind. We'll talk about that later.
Let's just skip past it.
That's Dom's fault for putting on the screen.
I should have just glanced. Good evening from South Coast to Wales. The wine is out, fly drivers.
Oh, well, cheers.
Cheers,
if you've got the
Marcus.
wine out, so have we.
We are. It is Christmas after all. There we go. Tom Cruise Tube question. I saw your 26 cruise list. When was trip one? Oh,
trip one was June 2021. It was MSC Virtuosa, the first cruise leaving that we could try, I suppose, after the pandemic. So when travel was opening back up, it was a bit of a nightmare to fly at the time. We thought it would be quite difficult getting tests and things like that. Anyway, we had to get tests to go on the cruise, as it so happened. But it was a cruise to nowhere, 3 days on MSC Virtuosa, and it was definitely a fantastic experience. There was very few passengers on board.
Yeah, 1,000, and considering the ship's got a capacity of just over 5, it was a really great experience on MSC.
Yeah, we stepped on board for the first time. We were greeted with a glass of champagne, which was very nice, which we then thought happened on every cruise. Apparently not. When you walk up the gangway, not on every cruise do they hand you a glass of champagne. Disappointing. And then Dom had to have a sit down because he was so overwhelmed how big the ship was.
Well, we'd just come out of lockdown.
Yeah.
It was the first time we'd sort of interacted with other people. You just walk on into that space and it's just like, wow. It was a fantastic experience. We were only on for 4 nights.
Yeah, a few nights.
And as soon as we got off, that was it. Then we had the bug. I think we booked our next cruise 3 days after we'd come back.
Yeah, a month later we went on. Was it a month later we went on board?
We did. We did a lovely UK staycation cruise with Morella.
Yeah, so Tom's talking about our cruise list that I put on our Facebook page or Instagram page today. It lists every single cruise that we have been on. So if you are interested, have a look at that. It also has got all the ship visits we've done as well, because I know some people ask us about Celebrity or Royal Caribbean. No, we haven't cruised with those brands, but we have been on board their ships. So we have got a little bit of an idea of what those cruises are like.
Yeah, we've done a few little visits.
Yeah,
and we'll see what the future holds. Fly Drive Explorer have agreed. iPhone is definitely the best way to start, or any of the sort of Galaxy, Samsung mobile phones now, whether it's iPhone, Apple, Samsung, they're so powerful, and the camera quality on them is superb.
Even at night, a phone is great at night now.
So it's you don't need to invest thousands and thousands or even hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Just use what you've got.
Absolutely.
James, love watching you guys on cruises. Thank you ever so much. We had our first cruise to Norway this year and loved it. We do love the fjords.
Yeah, we loved our first cruise to Norway as well. Best port probably that we went to was Flam. We loved that. We had a great excursion there, didn't we?
Yeah, booked it independently. We had one of their little electric Twizy cars.
Yeah.
So, we hired one of those and just zipped around the fjord on our own. It was just so amazing. All we did was laugh. Because you're in like a little licorice law sort. But it goes quite fast. I think it goes up to like 65 miles an hour.
It was quite nippy about, wasn't it? But it was a great time. And the views in the fjords were spectacular.
Yeah, it's definitely... We've got to try and get back to the fjords.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nami does cruising down in Kent.
What do you call me? In Kent. Completely different weather then.
James, I loved Iona. Fantastic.
Well, I think that would be great for viewing the fjords, because those bits outside the glass areas in the atrium, that's a great place to stand. Everywhere else on Iona's got very high glass. Yeah. On the right
we had a fantastic time on Iona a couple of Februaries ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We did enjoy it. We didn't do the fjords though. We did Northern Europe.
Yeah.
Hello from the Campbell family. Arvia in 2026 for us. We liked it.
Yeah. Arvia was our first ever Christmas cruise.
First ever P&O cruise.
First ever P&O cruise and first ever Christmas cruise. Arvia was brand new at the time. Our first ever cruise.
So new, the signs for all the venues were still on the floor when we boarded.
Yes, there was definitely still some building being done on board. It was fantastic though. We had a great time. Definitely some hiccups on board, some learning experiences. So if you haven't seen that Arvia series, there's lots of things that didn't always go to plan, particularly Christmas Day.
Which you did a little post about this week.
I did. Yeah, so if you do want to watch that video, it is there on our Facebook, not too far back. And it was definitely an interesting day on Christmas Day. Me and Don were lucky because we thought, right, we'll book the chef's table. It'll be a fabulous experience, chef's table on Christmas Day. Remember this, we'd never been on P&O before. Not so great. But it turned out that we'd got lucky by booking that chef's table because the main dining rooms, there was a serious problem and there were queues stretching across the ship.
Across the ship, from one end, from the dining rooms at the aft of the ship all the way to the front, there was a queue.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I'm sure
it even made the news.
It definitely made the news because we were honest. But I think all that has been ironed out now. So fingers crossed, all that will be great.
But Arvia is fantastic ship.
I'd like to go back on Arvia because I did like the 6th Street Diner and I'd like to go there. So the 6th Street Diner is an American style diner. Yeah.
Love the swim up pool. I really like it. I like the improvements on Arvia over Iona. So like you said, 6th Street Diner, the olive grove across the way. And yeah, Arvia is a fantastic ship. There's just so much to do on both Iona and Arvia.
Yeah.
Heavy jumpers and long johns are definitely needed in those minus weathers.
Yes. Sure. Me and Dom have been on a few winter cruises. We even went to Greenland, didn't we? And we packed all these winter stuff, and everywhere we've gone, it's always been
sunny.
I was just going to say that, and I thought, I'm going to, but it's always been sunny. Even in Greenland, people were sunbathing. It was as big icebergs were floating past. There were still people there in the swimming pool.
Global warming.
Well, so not in Illinois.
No, in Greenland.
Oh, in Greenland, yeah.
It was. We've been quite lucky with the weather. Every time before we go on a cruise, Tom's always doom and gloom. He's like, "Oh, look at this! It's going to rain. Oh, look at the weather now. It's terrible."
Not doom and gloom.
And then
packing for every eventuality.
And then every time we get there, it's like, "Oh, it's not too bad." So fingers crossed the next one.
Yeah.
Because the next one's got a bit of drama.
Has it?
Well, the cruise before.
Oh, of course it has, yes.
Vicky, we're going to Singapore on the 28th for New Year and then cruise around Indonesia. Oh, incredible. Took 3 days to get the form filled in correctly. Have you ever had the same problem? Yeah, because these visa forms for all sports now are just incredible, really.
It is. And I think the US, has everyone seen the news about the US this week that they're going to start looking at your social media posts for the last 5 years? You have to submit that before you can go to the US. Scandalous.
Well, I don't know. Is it an invasion of privacy? Are they? But then I've heard that they do it anyway. They'll scan everybody's social media if you're entering the country, and if there are anything that's sort of negative, they'll stop you from going in. I'm sure there was a news story. Hello, Tracy Lewis from Egypt.
Oh, look
yeah, that's it. Rub it in.
Now, we've been seeing pictures from Tracy, who is my mum,
yeah,
all week in lovely sunny weather in Egypt, sitting on the beach with a cocktail. So, hello, and hope you are still enjoying your cocktail. What time is it now? It's 7:20 here, so 7:20, 9. Yeah, 2 hours on there in Egypt. So yeah, me and Dom would love to do an Egypt river cruise, but you're in Sharm at the moment.
Have done P&O 5 times in the last 18 months, Simon says. Who else would you recommend that is similar? Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, so P&O British is the first thing that I think. Very easy, very
fun, enjoyable.
Yeah, and reasonable.
Yes.
I think your choices are You tell me if you think I'm wrong, Dom. Ambassador, if you like
Formal.
Aurora, Arcadia, maybe Azura and Ventura. I think Ambassador would be a good choice, or Fred.
Yeah.
If you like Iona and Arvia, then I think Morella probably is a good choice.
Yes.
Because there's lots to do, great entertainment. Food is probably the equivalent on all of those ships. I don't think any one of those ships stands out more than the other. Drinks are either reasonably priced. The drinks package is reasonably priced, or in Morella's case, all inclusive. So all of those are good. However, if you'd like also to have something a little bit formal and you enjoy the formal side of it, probably also Cunard is a good choice as well. Particularly Queen Anne as an entry level into Cunard is probably the most similar to P&O.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the exception of Morella and P&O, there are no daily gratuities. There are, with the exception of P&O and Morella, on Ambassador and Cunard, there are daily gratuities that you do have to consider. But in terms of experience, we've sailed with all of them. It's a fantastic time. It is so good. I think everybody should branch out a little bit more and try a few more little cruise lines, because they're all so good in their own
their own way, aren't they? They've all got things that make them stand out. But if you've done P&O, let us know which ships you have done out of the 5, and out of those 5, which was your favourite, because it really does. If Aurora's your favourite, or if Iona's your favourite, we'd recommend very different things.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Cruising fanatic, what cruise are you most looking forward to in 2026?
Well, we have the whole sum of one cruise booked. That is it for 2026. So we don't know what we're looking forward to yet. We are looking forward to booking a cruise or a few in 2026. So we haven't got anything booked, have we?
No, this year next year we've been a little bit more, I suppose, conservative.
Yeah.
And we're just looking at things that match. Obviously, we will try our very best to go on as many as possible.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to next year, because we've got a fair few in line and some nice, exciting new adventures for us. We just have to wait and see how it pans out. So watch this space.
We have loved how this year has worked out, where we've done such a mix of cruises. We've gone from big cruises all the way down to the 8-person yacht at the moment. That our Hebrides Cruises series is out right now. So if you want to see what cruising's like up in Scotland in the Hebrides, absolutely beautiful. I can tell you that already. With only 8 passengers, it's a fantastic experience. That's on YouTube at the moment. We're releasing that new video for that tomorrow, where we are heading to see puffins, aren't we?
So just an incredible intimate experience. That, as Tom said, only 8 of us were on board the ship. It was fantastic, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
And then we've done big ships, like we went on Celestial, which was great. We went on Virgin. Virgin was again an amazing experience, but all these ships have been completely different. We did a yacht cruise in Croatia.
Queen Victoria at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, so a big range of ships. So we'd like to keep it like that next year, really, where we're doing different ships all the time, different things. So look out for different sizes, different varieties.
Ventura,
of course, Ventura.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah. Already forgotten Ventura.
Even though it was a fantastic cruise.
It was fantastic.
It was really good. Sarah loved Iona for the fjords. We have an aft balcony. It was incredible. Really looking forward to this Christmas cruise this year. It's the final countdown.
Now, we've had an aft balcony before, and I'm going to be quite controversial about that although the views are spectacular, I can't deny that at all. I get a bit of FOMO, because I like to see where we're going.
Not where we've been. So the views are always brilliant in an aft balcony, but I do like to see what's coming up for some reason. I don't know why that is. So although the aft balconies are always very popular and they sell out very quickly. So final countdown is happening for some. And us. James, would you recommend the Caribbean on Iona?
Interesting question, because Iona obviously was built for British cruising, Northern Europe cruising, fjords cruising, because it has that enclosed sky dome. So yeah, I think apart from that, everything else is pretty much the same as Arvia, but it just doesn't have as much open space because they don't have the capacity to open the sky dome, and they don't have the outdoor swim up bar.
No.
They don't have the high ropes and things like that. And that's definitely not going to change now because it's been in for refit and nothing's been added on apart from the screen in the sky dome. So I would say if you're going to choose between the two, go for Arvia. But Iona is definitely not a bad choice at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
And I think P&O for the Caribbean, Morella for the Caribbean, nice. Oh, even Ambassador for the Caribbean now. Nice, straightforward fly cruise experience. They look after you from the airport, on the ship, and then till you get home.
And I'll tell you something with Ambassador. Obviously, their ship is shared. So it does mean that you've got a British and a French mix of guests. But if you want to fly out there, Ambassador have gone straight in with Virgin, partnering with them. So you know you're going to have a great flight with Virgin Atlantic. Iona, well, fingers crossed P&O have sorted themselves out now because they are using TUI and things like that now. But I think Virgin's probably the better experience to get to the Caribbean.
Absolutely. Miguel, saw you on Ventura. I'm crew here.
Oh, well, lovely to see you.
And thank you ever so much because you guys worked so hard to make sure that everybody on our cruise had a fantastic time, including ourselves.
A super.
So thank you ever so much for everything you do.
Such a great crew on Ventura. We had one of the best experiences. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you again on a ship very soon.
We've done Queen Anne with Cunard twice now, once in the summer holidays and once in October half term, and just booked Queen Victoria for Easter holidays, teachers. Yep. What's the positives and negatives of each?
Okay, so Queen Victoria is going to be more of a traditional Cunard experience, what you expect, I think. The things like the Queen's Room are much more traditional, much more as you'd expect, ballroom dancing, whereas the Queen's Room on Queen Anne is not the best, I don't think. We absolutely love the theatre on Queen Victoria because it is like a Western style theatre with boxes.
Yeah, that you can hire out. I think it costs about £55 to hire a box for the evening, but you are treated. You're welcomed by, what's it called, bellboys?
Yeah.
Yep, you go into your little booth,
you get drinks.
You get drinks, you get little canapes, little sweet treats. It was just an incredible experience. And it's got to be one of our most favourite theatres at sea. Yeah. It was just beautiful.
Yeah, Queen Victoria, I think it's a great size as well. That atrium area looks beautiful. We also had a fabulous meal in the veranda. Really good meal, which is basically like Sir Samuel's on Queen Anne, just renamed really, but the menus are very similar. Anything else you would say?
No, what was it called? The steakhouse?
Veranda.
The veranda. The food in there was incredible. And I suppose the negatives, we definitely noticed that we'd gone to a speciality because we were so full after eating in there. And we did comment as we were coming out of the veranda that it was the fullest we'd felt on the entire cruise. But I suppose that's just a standard Cunard cost-cutting measure to make your dishes slightly smaller.
Yes, don't be afraid to ask for a dish for the table.
No, God, no. In the main dining room, we used to have a main each, and then we'd have a main in the middle just to share. That sort of rectified that problem.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like, we did cruise on Queen Victoria. Well, we've cruised on both. Loved Queen Anne, just incredible. Bright Light Society, fantastic evening experience.
Yes.
As Tom said, Queen Victoria, a little bit more traditional, and that sort of rubs off on its entertainment. So it's a little bit more subdued. But we had a fantastic experience.
However, on the entertainment wise, Come From Away is just about to launch on Queen Victoria, which if you haven't seen it, is a fantastic musical. It's already launched on Queen Elizabeth. So if you get a chance to see Come From Away, go and see because it's a fantastic musical.
Yeah, so that would be an absolute must for Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
My only negative for Queen Victoria, and it was because of the time of year we were sailing. Winter Garden.
Yeah, the Winter Garden is not a good venue.
Oh, it's freezing. Absolutely freezing. You couldn't sit in there comfortably and have a drink. I think we went in there and had a coffee, and we both had jumpers, coats, hats.
They give you blankets in there. That's how cold it is.
It's absolutely freezing. So it's definitely, that venue is definitely designed for warmer climates. But it's beautifully decorated, and the ship is so well maintained. And I do like the aft because there's plenty of space for sun loungers.
Yes, not that we used any on our cruise. It was this time last year
in Northern Europe.
Here's the ships. Ventura, 3 times favourite. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And Aurora. Okay, so more classic. Britannia's obviously a little bit more modern.
That's pretty much Princess, isn't it?
It's royal class.
Yeah.
So
the royal class ships like Sky, Enchanted, Discovery, Regal, they're sort of the same ships as Britannia. So if you like that experience, I suppose Princess wouldn't be too far. I do like Princess Cruise.
Yeah, definitely. Princess is great. Probably a little bit of a one step up, probably from.
But Ventura has to be. I think Morella wins that.
Okay.
Explorer 2, and Voyager, and the Discoveries.
Yeah.
Ventura.
There we go then. What is your opinion of Ventura as a guest point of view? Okay, good question.
Very good question.
We really liked it and actually thought that the public areas were better maintained than we expected. Reason being that I think a lot of people say that Ventura is looking a little tired.
Yeah.
No, that's certainly the case for the outside of the ship. It did look a little bit, say, rusty, in all honesty. And it was being well maintained. We saw crew out there painting all the time, doing things. And the cabins obviously are a little bit classic. But in terms of the venues themselves, they were very good. And we prefer a smaller passenger ratio than on the bigger ships because I'm sure you know that the service on board is better. We had some great service in the dining rooms and things. We had some great service in the bars, particularly up in what's the bar at the top called? Is it Metropolis? Metropolis, when the guy was doing the cocktails and things. So yeah, great. I think it is a good experience.
Yeah, and the crew were constantly working on improving. Every time we got off the ship, they were painting it.
Yeah, we know, and we think there's a dry dock coming soon, Miguel. Is that correct? When is the dry dock?
Yeah, but yeah, no public areas because we were expecting it to be, like you said, a little bit run down in places, but we couldn't find any of it really.
No, I know some people even said their balconies were a little bit rusty, but ours have been freshly painted and the rails have been freshly varnished. It all looked great.
James, we're fully booked now for every school holiday until 2027. Both work in education. We've found it better value to book early. Yeah, book early, book late, but only if the cruise isn't so popular.
Yeah. For example, I posted a deal on Ambassador today, 6 nights in January, $299. From $299, I should say.
Incredible value.
So yeah, there is some good late deals to be had. We definitely I saw some Christmas cruises going for about £1,000 as well. And if you wanted to get on Princess, this is not including a flight. On the brand new Star Princess, you could get it from under £600 per person, which is ridiculous for a brand new ship. That's sailing in December this year. So there's definitely some late bargains out there as well. But if you want to get a good price and you want to pick your own cabin and have all the choice, particularly if you've got a disability or you need something needs-wise, then book early.
Book early, yeah. And I suppose if you for us as in the education profession, you know your dates. You know your dates, and you've got no flexibility on that. So if you want to go on a cruise and that cruise is going then, you might as well do it now.
Okay, so James, which one out of all those, that's quite a few, are you most looking forward to?
Cruising Fanatic, we booked through 2027 as well. Well, I think we're missing a trip, Tom. The anticipation is half the fun. Do you know what? It is.
We do like to have a cruise booked, but we've never been super forward planners, have we?
No.
We've never done probably more than a year ahead.
No, never.
So, and we are probably overdue booking. We were looking at Black Friday and things, thinking what can we squeeze in, but we just didn't spot anything right.
No.
Yeah, we want to get this summer sorted, and probably Easter as well. So we need to get on that very quickly. Probably be the first thing we look at when we come back from this cruise, if we don't book something on board.
Yeah. Love the Christmas jumpers. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mark.
Hope you haven't missed anything, but well, no, you haven't, because we better do it now. Talk about it. No, we had a little preview earlier, but
drum roll.
Oh, let's have a drum roll.
Hang on.
Dom's found these sound effects, so let's see if they actually work.
Drum roll.
Oh, right. Okay, so let me say it again. The ship that we are going on is.
Oh, drum roll.
Yeah. Iona.
Yeah, so we have sailed on Iona before, and it was just a fantastic price at the dates that matched.
Yeah,
something we've never done before. We've never been on the same ship twice.
Absolutely, we've never ever sailed on the same ship twice, and now we're going to go back on Iona. So we are things that we're really looking forward to, seeing things that have changed. Like we said, there's a few little changes, but not a lot from what we've seen. We are also really looking forward to Christmas Day on board. Now, last time, as we said on Arvia, we sailed at Christmas. It wasn't so smooth, so we really want to see what the P&O real Christmas experience is going to be like. We loved it, the things that they did last time.
Yep.
Santa came down the funnel, which was great fun last time. The elves were on board for the whole cruise.
The captain read a night before Christmas in the atrium with all the children sat round the Christmas tree.
Very magical, really good. We also had a fantastic panto on board. Really good fun that was. Loved it.
Ronan Keaton for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I don't think we're expecting Ronan this time. Or we also had the overtones, and we had another celebrity on board as well, did we?
I can't remember. Who did we see in the limelight?
Wasn't Deborah Stevenson?
No, that was on Iona. Matt Cardle.
Matt Cardle.
And Nina Cherry. I know, Nena. What's the name?
Selena
Cherry. They were both really good.
Not Nina Cherry.
I remembered.
So yeah, so this time we have got an inside cabin as well, but we have put a bid in.
We are, fingers crossed.
Who knows? In a week we might get accepted. If not, we are inside. Basically, we know that we spend very little time in the cabin, in all honesty, particularly on a Christmas cruise. This cruise is taking us all the way down to, I was going to say the Caribbean. It's not. Down to the Canaries, with a stop at Madeira and a stop at Lisbon.
Yes, so it's Portugal and the Canaries cruise. 2 weeks. It's over Christmas and New Year. It was a fantastic buy. To be fair, we haven't long booked it. We must have been one of the last people,
like we said,
to book this cruise.
We booked it in November.
Yeah, we did. And it's pretty much sold out now. So it's going to be at capacity. It's going to be really busy. But we've experienced Iona in exactly the same situation when we sailed on her in February half term. And we had such a great time.
Yeah, last time we did a Northern Europe itinerary. So we're hoping we get to see her in a little bit warmer weather and see how she operates in warmer climates. We are also really looking forward to staying over the night before in Voco. So we're going to go to Voco down in Southampton.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've been there since it's been rebranded.
Yeah.
Because it was the Holiday Inn before, so we'll give that a try as well.
Yeah, we're going to try Voco because it was a fantastic price to.
And a lot of people have been asking us what it's like to stay in Voco because they do the park and stay package.
Yeah, which we booked for this cruise because now that West Key are charging £15 for every 24 hours in the car park, it doesn't make sense to do it.
Yeah. What else? Oh yes, we need to talk about the cruise that's currently happening on Iona.
It's been drama.
So I have been in contact with a few people who have been on board. They are calling it the banana cruise, which I love. They are not loving it for obvious reasons. They were delayed leaving Southampton because the container ship lost its load into the Solent, which meant bananas were washing up on the beaches down south.
It's all over the news.
Which is why they've called it a banana cruise. The weather wasn't great as well, so it did mean because of that late leaving Southampton and the weather, they had to miss Madeira. They carried on. The weather wasn't great in the Canaries either, which meant Lanzarote had to be cancelled for them as well. So that's a lot of days at sea. They are now currently in Cadiz for an overnight, going to Lisbon overnight, fingers crossed, no strikes, and then coming back home to pick us up.
So it's been a little bit rocky for them. They've had a few missed ports, and we're pretty much going to mirror those ports and that cruise, just in a slightly different order. We're supposed to be in Lisbon. I think the plan is 2 sea days down to Lisbon, stay in Lisbon overnight, then leave Lisbon on Christmas Eve, travel down to the Canaries Christmas Day, so sea day for Christmas Day, and then go around the Canaries to Madeira, and then a few sea days back home.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. We're looking forward to meeting lots of people on board. We always love chatting to people on board. So if you're in the chat and you're coming on that cruise, come and say hello to us, because we love to chat to you and see what your cruise experiences are like.
Really looking forward to it. We normally do. We've done one Christmas and New Year's before on Arvia, so this will be our second ever Christmas cruise.
And in the last 2 years, we've been
New Year's Eve.
But
this was just a fantastic price. The dates matched up beautifully. We both enjoyed Iona last time, so we thought, oh, go on, we'll treat ourselves.
So if anyone has any Iona questions or wants to know anything about Iona, let us know, because we'll happily answer those, and we'll have a look on board and check out for you.
Miguel, would you ever try a Silver Sea ship or Virgin? Even Hapag-Lloyd have cruise ships now. They do. So we've done Virgin. We've done a couple of them.
Yeah, we did. Scarlet Lady and Resilient Lady. Loved Virgin. Completely different experience.
The food, just incredible.
Love the food. Every restaurant is a specialty restaurant at no extra cost, which is great. No main dining room at all on Virgin. People say it is a party cruise, which it can absolutely be a party cruise.
You make it what you want.
But it also can be very much a wellness cruise. They've got so much things for wellness on board, which is great. Hapag-Lloyd, we've seen a few of their ships. They look great. Would love to try those, particularly on a more
adventurous
itinerary. Now, Silver Sea, yes, we would absolutely love to try a Silver Sea cruise, out of our budget completely. So if you've got any contacts, Miguel, at Silver Sea, let us know.
Pass them our way. Cruising Fanatic, we're riding the purple one in January. Oh, on Ambition, that is. It's also our 15th anniversary. Well, congratulations to you both. Any suggestions for a good venue to celebrate in?
Yeah, we really congratulations on your anniversary, first of all. We really like the Pendennis Bar, which is downstairs outside the Buckingham restaurant, which is great. They have a live pianist there, Callum. He is amazing. Hopefully he'll still be on your cruise then. And then of an evening, we went to the Cavern, didn't we?
We did.
Which was great fun. We had a great time in the Cavern again. That was the late night venue, but it's not always the late night venue. The Pendennis is the late night venue on a normal cruise.
Yeah, Ambition, really good.
Really good. Good choice.
Bobby, question: what do you think of the balcony cabin that opens directly on the promenade on Fred Olsen cruises? That one could start walking the prom. Okay, it would be interesting.
It's definitely an interesting concept. Probably, would we put up with it? Probably. Would it be our first choice? Probably not. I don't know how keen I would be to walk straight. Saying that,
it's like a front door, isn't it?
It's onto the pavement. Onto the pavement. There's people coming past all the time. It wouldn't be our first choice, but it definitely wouldn't bother me if that was what we'd got.
No, if it was like say the fare where you just paid and got what they allocated.
Yeah.
I suppose it wouldn't be one that we'd purposely book, but we might do to see what it's like.
Yeah, and it does remind me, with being on smaller ships, you tend to get quirks like that, don't you? So yeah, I think it'd be all right.
Yeah. So if you haven't done so already and you're enjoying this live, just give it a cheeky little like. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fly Drive Explore. Not sure about an anniversary night, but you must try saffron. One of the best Indian food at sea.
Absolutely agree with you. Yeah, we did a taster of some of Saffron's food again on Sunday. You had the butter chicken.
Really good.
Absolutely amazing. Now we've had Saffron on Ambience. Again, amazing. Really good experience. Definitely someone that has asked us, how does that compare to Sindhu? We'd say probably better. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sindhu's more of a
fusion type of thing.
Yeah, fancy Indian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fancy Indian food. Miguel's come back to us. He said, yes, Ventura can end up like that. Ventura is a bit on the older side, which it is, because our itinerary is very diverse. For example, 1 minute we're going to the Canaries with nice weather, and then going to Rotterdam with the rain, and then the Caribbean with even more nice weather. So, that does take its toll on a ship.
Absolutely.
Dry dock is in February.
And I'd rather the outside of the ships be perhaps a little bit not so great than the inside.
Yeah. Holland, we are booked up to March 2028. 16 cruises. That's incredible. March 2028.
What's your furthest away cruise then? What is cruise number 16? Let us know.
That's amazing. Summer we have 2027 summer we have Queen Mary 2, beautiful ship. Looking forward to this. Hope she has a bright light society after a big refurb. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it will be very interesting to see what they do to Queen Mary 2. Now, of course, we hope they don't change too much because we quite like how classic she is, and especially the layout of QM2 is quite all over the place, really. It's for good reason.
Yes, for good reason. It does take a little while to get used to the layout and how to get from one venue to another. But if they go through the art gallery and around, and
Bright Lights sometimes are our favourite venues on Queen Anne, so I think it would be great on QM2. Where they would put it though,
I don't know,
would be interesting. What would they take away to put Bright Lights Society in without causing too much of a...
I'd like to go on Queen Mary 2 again.
Yeah,
I would. Vicky, do you find the balconies have gone so expensive? We've also put in a bid for our cruise on the 3rd of January. Yes, absolutely extortionate. For this Christmas and New Year cruise, I think the price between what we paid and the lowest grade of balcony on Iona was an additional £1,200.
Yeah.
Now that just is mind blowing. Same cruise, same entertainment, same food, same experience, but just for a balcony, an extra £1,200 for the two of us.
It was a lot.
We just couldn't justify that money.
So we thought, put a bid in. Let's see if that happens. If it doesn't happen, we don't mind too much. We have had inside cabins before.
Yeah. And we've had on our VRL Iona.
Yeah, and we know that obviously the first few days and the last few days of the cruise won't be particularly out on the balcony weather probably.
No,
so we shall wait and see.
Making our way down to warmer climates, fingers crossed, that the weather sort of stabilizes. Sandra, the Voco is lovely. We are really, really looking forward to it. And we had a fantastic deal. 1 night stay, 15 nights parking.
Yeah.
Job done, lovely.
Great, really good.
So yeah, we're looking, because we have stayed in the Holiday Inn and done the same.
Yeah, and we're so close.
Yeah, well, Ocean Terminal just down the road. Honey Hawkins, where are you going next cruise? I'll start again. Where are you going on your next cruise? We are on Iona for Christmas and New Year's, departing Southampton on Saturday.
Yes, so our Christmas cruise on P&O on Iona, one of their bigger ships, and we are really looking forward to it.
Really can't wait. We're on for Christmas Day and New Year's. Hopefully get a little bit of winter sun. Really, really looking forward to it. And we can't wait to meet so many people that we've already been talking to.
Yeah, and this is a good opportunity to say that if you do want extra content for us, please join our Patreon. Now, Patreon is an extra charge service, I suppose, but you do get behind the scenes content, little gifts from us, including postcards during our cruises, as well as all the behind the scenes content. And our patrons have had Christmas cards from us this week. So little benefits like that. If you do want to support us, it really does help us produce things like this, videos, live content, all of that jazz. Please head over to our Patreon. The link is in the description of this video.
And hopefully we'll be able to go on to the other sea.
Yeah, everyone, please.
Arvia from Barbados, the 12th of February 2028. Incredible. Fly out 3 days after disembark in Ventura Canaries cruise, QM2 on the 3rd of January to New York.
Oh wow. What a few great cruises as well. So you might be seeing Miguel if you're on Ventura, if he's still on Ventura. But wow, what 3 great ships, what 3 great itineraries. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I think if we could cruise more, we definitely would.
Absolutely.
It's a fantastic way to see the world.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Honey, we're going over this new year on Iona. My boyfriend for 2 weeks with a balcony paid £2,000, which I don't think is too bad considering it's 2 weeks.
No, that is actually not too bad at all. So yeah, I wonder how early you booked, because obviously we were booking when there wasn't much choice left, really, which meant we were paying a little bit more.
Well, I think, can we say how much we paid?
If you want to.
So we paid £1,400 each for an inside cabin. So that worked out £100 per day.
Yeah.
For the 14 nights.
Mm-hmm.
We've obviously opted for the drinks package because, educational purposes and giving you a realistic view of what life on Iona is
and
like.
we've got quite a few sea days, to be fair.
And we've got quite a few sea days. So I think it came to about £1,900 with the drinks package, which we think is fantastic value for Christmas and New Year.
For Christmas and New Year, it's great. It is really good. So yeah, honey, we'll see you on board.
We'll see you on Saturday. Really looking forward to it.
I bet you. Yes, just like us, we can't wait.
QM2, I hope they level the second badly used floor too. Oh, the nightclubs take up the whole floor space. I suppose they could really.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't know, Queen Mary 2 has got a nightclub at the back of the Queen's room over 2 floors, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
And they could, I suppose, do a little bit of tweaking with that.
Yeah, but that is it. Well,
it's quite an
on
iconic
some cruises,
venue.
the G32 is busy. So, because it is really the only place that does late night dancing and music. So we shall see what they do. And also the shower curtains have got to go. Yes, absolutely. That is 100%.
Steve Martin, we've booked into Voco Southampton on Friday night. We'll come say hello, and also on Iona.
Yeah, we will see you
on
both of those places.
So no, I don't know what time we're getting.
Yeah, we'll be there in the evening, but we'll definitely be probably in the bar getting a drink.
Yeah. Honey, we booked like 4 or 5 days.
Okay, not too far ahead then. No.
Nami, you always do the test for educational purposes. It's the only way I can justify things.
Yeah, test for educational purposes.
Specialty restaurant, test for educational. We have booked in to go to see the Limelight because we do like a little bit of Limelight on Iona.
Yeah,
we're
going to choose a couple of the specialty restaurants as well, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we've booked most of them, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're going to do Beach House on the first night.
Beach House first night. Always, well, we nicked that tradition off the Sisters on the Seas.
We did.
And we've stuck with it.
So, yeah.
We love the steak on the hot stone.
It's just a nice way to start the cruise.
Nice way to start the cruise. And we always find there's a little bit of a chaos in the main dining room on the first night of a cruise. So we put ourselves in a specialty restaurant and we avoid that.
Yeah.
What we don't know though is our Christmas Day or New Year's Day plans, because we booked so late.
Yes.
We didn't get a choice of when we could dine on New Year's Day and Christmas Day, and we've yet to be told.
No. Well, I think we're going to find out when we get there.
So that'll be a surprise for us on board.
Fingers crossed, it's early.
For those of you, honey, Sarah, do you know what your Christmas Day plans are. Let us know.
So with P&O, they usually ask you a couple of months before the cruise what sit-in you'd like for Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So I think it's one sit-in at 5:30, so it's quite an early Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner, and then another at 8:30. We prefer the 5:30 one.
We prefer it, but we don't know what we're going to get.
We don't know what we're going to get.
So, yeah, Steve as well. Steve could let us know what you've got as well, because we'd like to know that.
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting.
We'll try and
we haven't booked the chef's table at all because
not putting a downer on people who have, but we've done it quite a lot.
They have. And what tends to happen is if you book in to that special, you book into the chef's table, that'll be your same table for Christmas Day and New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So we don't want to be in the corner again.
No. Yeah. Cruising Fanatic, Voco is great. Trying to catch a lift with suitcases in the morning, too small, so they're always full by the time we get to you. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens on the Saturday morning. Yeah, because I think we've got an embarkation time of around about 11:11ish. We're very lucky.
Yeah, that's worked out good. But
you can drop your cases because they allow you from 11 o'clock. So
we'll see what happens. We'll probably just get there for 11, drop the case, film a bit to camera, and then off we go.
There's a really good question from Cruising Fanatic at the back. Who's on the limelight? We've got Matt Terry. We were supposed to have Ray Quinn, but he's nipped over to Arvia in the Caribbean.
Well, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we've got Matt Terry, who was on the X Factor. Apparently, very good. So we'll see. I think he won the X Factor. That's doing him a disservice when it said he was on the X Factor. And then the second one is West End star. He was last in Moulin Rouge.
Yes, he's Australian, isn't he?
I think he's Australian.
I can't remember his name, but we've booked to see both. Hopefully, we've timed it right so we can have two different menus in Limelight. Because usually we're quite unlucky with that.
We keep having the same one.
We always end up with the same menu.
But we do love Limelight.
We do. I like the food. I even like their little apple strudel thing that looks like a bird's nest that everybody...
We love the show. We love how intimate it is. We like that you can ask questions.
Yeah.
Great.
No, do really enjoy it. Where am I? Oh, I'm scrolling down.
Here we go. What is that? Is it a lime? Or a banana? Maybe.
Can't see. We're squinting so far. We're also hoping for an early sit-in. Yeah, I think. No, I don't. Fingers crossed. We don't know. We
if not, there is a long queue you can normally stand in. A very long queue you can normally stand in that you can change it. Yeah. So we might be in that queue.
Well, if they've given us a late, we will try and get an early. We'll just have to wait and see how it pans out. But not saying that, 8:30 is okay. It's only an hour and a half.
Starvers asked for the earliest sit-in, but we'll see. Yeah, who knows?
Can I ask Dom for his expert opinion on the best late night lunches on Ambition? Well,
controversial.
But Ambassador, they don't do late night buffet. What they tend to do is bring around little canapes around all of the bars and the venues that you can help yourself to, which is great. When we were on for the festive evening, they did actually have a little pop-up station that was open between 10 and 1, where you could go and buy burger and chips and pizza. So we did treat ourselves to burger and chips, and it was lovely.
Yeah. So I think they do the room service menu.
Yeah, so there is room service available on board Ambassador ships. However, if you're a savvy muncher like myself, I tend to take a few little snacks from the buffet and squirrel them away in my room in the cabin, and then when it's time for bed, have a little lunch.
Absolutely loved the sausage rolls last time. So there was 1 or 2 or 12 of those in the cabin ready for when we got back. So needs must for Dom.
Forward thinking.
Yeah, mate, you might need to do some forward thinking like Dom and just put something in the cabin ready. If not, take a few chicken nuggets and a few prawns off the trays that go around late at night after 11 p.m.
Wrap them in a napkin, and then squirrel them back to the room.
Yeah.
We have the early dining Christmas Day. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah. That's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Looks like everyone is after early sitting.
Yeah.
I suppose you can just get out of the way then, can't you?
It is better. It is better. It is better because if early sitting goes late, runs late, then it knocks onto the late sitting. It affects that you can see the shows because they normally do a Christmas show on Christmas Day. Not all the entertainment is on the planner. Yes. Has anyone else booked any entertainment? Because me and Dom were struggling with the entertainment because it's not great.
It's not great.
Normally, all the shows are loaded on. We know what's going on the P&O app
book /
Christmas
website show. And
yeah.
No, nothing. It's a bit disappointing, really. So there's only 9 shows there for 14 nights.
Yeah, there better be 14 shows.
So are they struggling with entertainment? I don't know. Fingers crossed. I'm sure they'll.
It might all change when we're on board,
but
someone might.
I did make the joke and say last time we were on RVF for Christmas and New Year. We did actually have Ronan Keating on board. He performed in the theatre.
Not to get everyone's hopes up.
No, so it might be a surprise.
It might get.
They might go all out.
And we had the overtones, like I said. Yeah,
we had the overtones. They were very good as well. Sandra, we've requested early sitting for Christmas Day and New Year's. When we're also in the beach house.
So you in the beach house? Yeah. Well, there we go.
Hot stone steak. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. It's a little extra charge, but it's definitely worth it.
Definitely worth
Matt Tay was excellent last October. Brilliant. Good.
That's what we like to hear. Nami, that's a nice early embarkation time. Are you quite happy? No, not really.
No, we've got no loyalty with anyone.
Well, we have to repeat it.
Well, if you look at our list of cruises that we've been on, we haven't done enough with anybody to have great loyalty.
We need to do 7 more nights with Princess, and then we're platinum.
Yeah.
Is it platinum? Yeah.
Platinum.
And yeah, that's about the
What are we on, Pino? The second tier, whatever that's called.
7.5%.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. You don't get it with many cruise lines with the
Ambassador don't do loyalty. Morella don't do loyalty. MSC do loyalty, but I can't remember what we are with them. Who else have we been on?
We might be like super elite on one cruise line.
Yeah, if we
in a few decades.
Yeah, no,
get our laundry done for free.
Definitely not super high up on anybody's loyalty scheme.
Sandra.
Ricky Rojas. Well done.
Well done. Thank you.
Are you going to see him as well, Sandra? Have you booked for both acts? Have you seen Ricky Rojas before?
We love Limelight too. We had Ricky Rojas on our last cruise on Iova. However, we didn't visit this time.
Okay.
So fingers crossed he should be absolutely fine.
Amy's sister had the pizza on Ambition. She said it was a rip-off. Pepperoni slices. Well, we went for burger.
We had burger and chips for a tenner each.
So of course it was. Yeah, but it was overpriced.
Oh yeah, of course it was. It was, they kind of captivate the market there.
Yeah, but
it wasn't a cruise. It was overnight.
Let's just put it this way: Dom needed it.
I really did.
He needed it to soak up some of the alcohol. Yeah.
It was a bad day. Sisters on the Seas, we would never choose the early sit-in. We'd struggle to be ready in time.
Oh,
quite possibly.
Yes, they've got 2 lots of hair to dry. And that's what takes the time. So those hair dryers are like blowing on it, aren't they? Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah, 5:30. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
It is quite weird though when you're getting your tux on at 5 o'clock.
Yes, and you're going to dinner at 5:30,
but
for 5:30, and everybody's still at the pool.
It's the better option.
Yeah, it is. You have the rest of the evening to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been another fantastic live. Thank you ever so much.
What else have we got to talk about?
Well, I'm sure there's plenty.
We haven't talked about Cameo. Me and John are also on Cameo. If anybody else would like a Christmas message, then we've done quite a few. We've done some messages on Cameo now, which we've quite enjoyed doing, haven't we? So have a look on our links as well. We do Cameo, which is great. We also do encourage you to hit follow or subscribe.
Much appreciated.
On YouTube, which is great. And on Facebook. Facebook has been so great for us. We've got such a great community on our Facebook page at the moment. Brilliant. We are well on our way now to 13,000.
13,000.
We hit 12,000 not too long ago, and we're on our way to 13,000 followers. So if you haven't already, please check, because some people are following us but haven't hit the like button and the follow button, whatever it is on Facebook. And making sure you are subscribed on our YouTube page. because there'll be lots of content coming from this Iona cruise.
Yes, very excited. Very excited. Anything else, Thomas?
Anything else? No, I've talked about the banana cruise, which I had on my notes to talk about. I've talked about this our first time on Facebook. So if you've joined us on Facebook this time, thank you very much. Look, we even have, I'm pointing in the right direction, our own little logo now. How exciting.
Going up in the world.
Get ready, people coming on Iona, because we also have some new Tom and Dom travel tops.
Oh, God.
We are ready with our new tops.
We are.
So, yeah.
And a suitcase full of Christmas jackets.
Suitcase. We've got.
Hang on, just one last question from Sandra.
Yeah.
She saw Matt Terry last time on Iona and he was really good. She's not seen Ricky Rojas, but she has booked to see them both again. So that's good. That's good. Because we have also booked to see them both and we're looking forward to that.
We are.
We're looking forward to the whole cruise, actually. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. A little bit of relaxation. I'm going to try not to work as hard.
Oh, James has asked, what is our other cruise in 2026? Oh, we shall let you know when we are back from this one.
Yeah, it's not too far away.
Well, you can work it out. It's in half term.
Yeah, it's not too far.
You can work out our cruises if you are savvy like that.
Cruising Fanatic, have a fab Christmas. Thank you
very much.
And to you, and to every single one of you. And thank you ever so much for everybody's support over the last 12 months. It has been an amazing, really great experience. And it's so much fun to have you all with us and joining us on our adventures.
Yes, so please have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. Have a wonderful, spectacular New Year. If you are with us on Iona, come and say hello. We will see you on board. If not, see us online.
Yeah,
we'll be posting lots of content.
So make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube.
And the TikToks.
Oh, and the TikTok. The dreaded TikTok.
Tom loves the TikTok.
I don't.
But have a fantastic evening, everyone, and we will see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.